Hi, welcome to the third and final part of my workbench build. I'm aiming for a simple workbench that will go in my shed. If you've not already caught them, there should be links to the worktop build and making the legs pop up now. So I'm fixing the legs to the top. I made a dining table a few years ago and have noticed the boards have shrunk across the grain. I don't want my legs to pop the apron off if the worktop shrinks. So they're about 5mm smaller than the gap between the front and back boards. I've clamped the legs flush to the front board and I'm piloting holes to fix them to the back with a series of screws. This will allow some movement across the bench. Fasten to the front with a couple of oak dowels per leg. I drill 12mm holes for 12mm dowel, apply plenty of glue and then tap them home. I'm using a half lap joint on the rail at the rear in the hope that it will reduce any side to side wobble. So I cut with a miter saw and then remove the wood with a chisel. I made a quick poor man's router plane. I'd seen them on Porcella's video, and then I'd seen a securing bolt added on a BCDesign video. I'll put links in the description. It kind of worked, but I don't think I had the angle correct and it sort of chewed the surface up a little bit. Then we glued in the cross piece. It was also secured with screws until the glue dried. I think these should have been on a diagonal to reduce the chance of splitting, but it was all good. Finally, trim the ends off the boards. Flush cut the dowels now they're dry, and a quick run over with some sandpaper. Fortunately it seems fairly solid. It's quite heavy, so I had to improvise some help for moving. The shed's a bit of a mess, but I was racing the weather to get it inside before it rained. Then I gave it a quick wipe over with some linseed oil. So for the materials, there were 3 lengths of 4.8 metre redwood pine, 1 length at 3.6 metres of the wider softwood joists and 3 of the smaller softwood joists. From my local timber merchant, that came to about £100. Improvements. I've not done mortise and tenon joints before, so I probably should have practiced a bit first. Alternatively, I could have used half laps to be quicker, or blind mortise and tenons to hide my errors. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the series. If you have, please like and subscribe for future projects. If you're interested in how I did the CAD, there's a link in the description for an introduction to OpenSCAD on Instructables.